Mr. Hendrick is auctioning 14 cars at Barrett Jackson, including 2 very special cars for charity. This is the first of those 2. This car won the closest IROC race in history when Mark Martin beat Kurt Busch in a 2005 photo finish at Richmond. It's also been driven by Wayne Taylor from road racing, Ted Musgrave, Sam Hornish Jr., and Frank Kimmel. An awful lot of setup information goes with this car. You could road race it, you could run oval track days, or just add it to your collection. Sold on a bill of sale only. Proceeds benefit the Ricky Hendrick Intensive Care Unit at Levine Children's Hospital and the Carolinas Healthcare Foundation.
Of course, the IROC Series, one of the ultimate racing series for many, many years. Started more as a road racing series, and then ultimately towards its end became more of an oval series, but the concept was always the same. Find the best drivers, stick them in cars, stick them in identical cars, and see what they can do. And they used this style of car for a number of years, and obviously this is the one that Mark Martin used for that spectacular victory.
You know, I was a crew chief on the IROC Series from 1984 to 1989, and I can tell you how hard they work on these cars. And they asked me to drive this car up here for Rick, but I can tell you that is a real race car. And the one thing you got to remember, there is no more IROC Series. So, you know, not only did Mark Martin drive that car, but they've got a ton of history on it. There's a lot of the best drivers in the world that have driven that, and that car's ready to race. If you want to go vintage racing on whether road racing or oval racing, and hell, I'll even give you a setup because I probably still got my own books and stuff like that, but I can tell you that's a real race car. It is ready to go, and that part of racing history is gone. IROC has gone out of business, so you won't see many more of these.
For several years, Dodge was the manufacturer aligned with the IROC Series, and so there were IROC Dodges as well as Porsches, Camaros, and Firebirds. Upper left is the gentleman who last year bought the Casey Kane Evernham road race car, and this year brought it back. And earlier this week, it raised almost $250,000 for paralyzed veterans. I guess he got used to having a race car outside his shop. Wants another one.
I'll tell you what, it's a very good-looking race car as well. It's been restored. It looks nice. A lot of times you can beat up.
Now we have another charity car also from the Hendrick collection. A very special 25th anniversary Camaro SS. Let's go to the podium. Steve Davis, Rick Hendrick, Gary Bennett and company.
To celebrate our 25th anniversary in NASCAR, Reese Callaway and I designed this car. It's got the supercharger, the clear glass hood. It's got carbon fiber skirts. It's sway bars, coilover shocks. If you see the carbon fiber under the hood, Reese signed it, and I signed it. We only built 25. This is the 25th car. And this car's been engineered in the wind tunnel from the braking to the sway bars, everything about it, the carbon fiber. It's a special car, and all the proceeds go to the hospital. And we do have Jimmy Johnson's uniform from last year with his 5th championship in the row that'll go with the car.
Absolutely. This is a championship uniform. Is that right, Rick?
This one's special, as he was saying, 528 horsepower. It'll do 0 to 60 in about 3.9 seconds, or a quarter mile in 11.9 seconds. It's got show, and it's got go, and it's got a special name. It's going to be a major collector's item in years to come.
Tell you what you're looking at here, folks. This is part and parcel what the upcoming Camaro Z28 is going to resemble right there, including the supercharged V8 motor, the whole bit. That's when it's factory produced. That's going to be what the Z28 will be right there.
Of course, this unit here is a magna charger. We know that because it has a jack shaft that spins here by the pulleys, goes back there, and actually runs the rotors inside of the blower. So this sends power back that way. The reason being that packaging the throttle body at the rear, about impossible. So it's a normal touch. Not sure if the GM is going to use this magna charger blower or their own type. Any idea, Matt?
I do. It will be their own. It will be the Cadillac ZTS-V motor. Or the ZR1 Corvette motor, basically the same scenario.
In the hood so you can close it and take a look at that beautiful supercharger. Nice touch.
Look
at that number. 180, 190, 200.
With Pat Cash Murphy at 200. Josh, you're out. William, you're out. $210,000. Here we get 210, 10, 10. Here we get 10 going once. 210 going twice. 210,000. Third and last call. Hurry. 210 and a half. 210 is what I had. Here we get 220. Here we get 220. Here we get 20 to be 20 to 5. We get 220. Here we get 20 to be 20 to be 20 to 5. Hey. 20, 230, here we get 220, 230, I'm gonna get 30, 240, 250, here we get 250,000, sold 240,000.